Hello there, welcome back to my Pokemon CrystalDust playthrough. This time we're still making our way towards Mr. Pokemon to see what his findings are. I honestly forgot all the stuff I talked about last time, but because I think I had multiple attempts trying to record that first part, so I don't exactly know what made it, but I did want to I want to mention, if I didn't say it already, once again, when I think I might have said it's 100% remake of Crystal. Like, everything is completely accurate to the original game. Now, in terms of like how the story progresses, the placement of sprites, what characters say, all that is pretty much accurate. The only thing that's obviously changed is, like, obviously the sprites are not recreation of Gen 2 sprites, they're just using the Gen 3 ones. And the battle mechanics are Gen 3. There's that. And these Pokemon have their Gen 3 learn set. I think in particular it's their Emerald learn set. And also, I don't want to, like, it may seem like sort of disappointing to say this right now, but I'm just going to tell you for a fact, there is no Kanto adventure. I just feel like I have to get that out of the way. But I really enjoy this game for what it is. And fully functional radio. It's very nice. And it plays the music even when you walk away. Just like, there's a small things in this game, and I enjoy that the person who made this really made a point to recreate. And we cannot quite yet buy Pokeballs, of course. But I do gotta heal. Oh man, I just had a pretty rough week of work. I'm recording this on a Saturday morning, and I just got out of a pretty rough week of work. Working in no air conditioning. It's pretty rough. And what sucks is that, obviously, if you're an educated worker, you got rights. Especially the Occupational Safety and Health Act that was passed, I believe, in 1977. And it said that an employer must provide comfortable conditions for the employee. But from what I read, it says like the employer has to do that, but it doesn't say that. It doesn't really go into any depth. It's like vague. So it's like, I don't have to work in uncomfortable conditions, but if I don't go to work, even though there's uncomfortable conditions, I still don't get paid. So I still have to go to work. I just really hate shit like that. It's like, you have to put the onus on, you have to force someone to fucking take responsibility for that, instead of just workers complaining and then someone gets around to it and that for weeks and weeks I'm sitting here sweating my ass off. I'm like a shade darker now because of the fucking heat. But anyways, we're on Route 31 here, and of course on Route 31 you can get the Weedle, Caterpie, Kakuna, and Metapod and whatnot. Actually, I forget, can you get both Ladybug and Spinnerack? Because I don't know if I ever played this game not in the middle of the day. So I don't know if there's nighttime in this game. Because I think in Crystal, Spinnerack is only available at night. And Ladybug is during the day. I actually don't remember. Also, another thing about this playthrough is that for the first, let's see here, 7 parts, it's going to be post commentary, but I'm going to go back to live commentary because doing post commentary is very time consuming. Not the commentary itself, but editing it. Obviously, a nice recreation of that battle, but The thing is, in the original game, obviously there is a Bulbasaur, I think, and a Rattata. In the original game, I think it was a Nidoran male and a Rattata. I think. It surely wasn't Bulbasaur though. Now we got Hoppip here. I like Hoppip because it can learn Spore, I believe, through level up. But I never used it in like on a proper team. But I am interested. And there is a hidden item right around here. I know it was in Gen 2, and this is really, yep, it's still there. It's still there in this remake. I like it because I always found it so that is the ultimate attention to detail thing, because so many people pass that hidden potion up. I've actually never seen a Let's Play where someone actually got it, but then again, I'm sorry about that. I think my mic came unplugged or something. I don't know. That was odd. The good thing I'm doing this in Premiere that it automatically stops. It automatically stops the recording, pauses it where you left off. Because if I was recording this live, something like that happens, I wouldn't be able to tell. Well, I don't know what's wrong with the wires. I don't know if that was the actual mic cable or the back end of it. I don't know. But anyways, I was saying that I normally don't see people get that hidden item, even though it's like the first hidden potion in the game. But yeah, get some rest here. Meet Professor Oak, and we're gonna make our way back to Newburgh. Well, one thing that I found interesting is the recreation of those like computers. It's very nice. But the only thing that isn't the same is like the wires, the weird looking wires that look like a carpet in the last game. They didn't recreate that though. Now we're getting a call from Professor Elm, trying to get us to come back as soon as possible because someone did something really nasty apparently. So we got to go back and help Professor Elm. Alright. As always, this is the thing that I always went with, is trying to get your starter up to level 9 before going back to Cherry Grove the second time, you know. Because we will have a battle, of course, as you know. And level 9 makes you strong enough where the outcome is very predictable. You're probably not going to get beat. Caterpie. It's a decent Pokemon. I really like Butterfree, but it's not going to be too useful in this game because the first gym is flying. The first like real dungeon with trainers in it is grass, and the second gym is bug. So it's not really the best game to use Caterpie. Anyways, we're back in Cherry Grove, and let's go heal, right? Alright, so that fully healed and very strong. I'll have to check out the Pokemon first just to see what's there. Yeah, still just healing items, which I have enough of. Yeah, I have 3 potions now. Anyways, as we try to leave Cherry Grove, here comes that redheaded guy. You got given to a gimp like you? What? Anyways, this is our arrival. He's gonna get the Pokemon strong against us as always. Totodile is only level 5 though, so it doesn't know Rage yet. It's just Scratch and Growl, I believe. Not anything crazy. And, you know, just like that, we drop them. So you want to be the world's greatest trainer? I don't believe you. I really don't believe you. But so that's the guy who stole the Pokemon Professor Elm. I think Professor Elm. We should give us a little reward for being goody good boys or goody good girls in this case, and give us the third starter, because he know that third starter, that Chikorita's gonna be safe for me. I'm not over here stealing it. I'm not a bad guy. I'm a pure souled individual. You can trust me, Professor Elm, to get that, you know, leave me with that third one. But sadly, we don't. I don't even think. I mean, I haven't gotten far enough in the game yet, but I think the farthest I made into the game in any of my playthroughs, I usually like tap out around Azalea time. I haven't even made it to Goldenrod yet, and I'm really interested how that looks in Gen 3. But as far as I know, there's no way to complete the Pokédex in this game, because there's just not enough places to catch Pokemon. Unless there's some secret area that the ROM hacker made, but I don't think he did. His name. There's a lot of angles to go with. You know, you can go your average like dickhead, asshat sort of thing, or name it over like your real life rival or a friend or something. But I always keep it basic with this, and try to go with his canon name, or an Italianized version of his canon name, Silvio, because you know his name is Silver. But the way he said it, I couldn't hear him when he was in Cherry Grove. I couldn't hear him that clearly. It was sounding like Silvio to me, so I'm gonna put that in for this one. Closest gym is in Wild City. Take the road championship. Will be a long one. Okay. Can I get that third Pokemon though? I guess not. I think this person gives us Pokeballs. Yeah. So we got 5 of those bad boys now, and I will be using them very soon. I plan on having 5 team members, and actually I should pull up my document on my team on it, but we're not going to get our second Pokemon this part, because this part is obviously coming to a close. Join me next time when we make our way back to Cherry Grove and back to Route 30 and beyond. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.